Okay guys, welcome to this video where I will be showing you how to write your sales copy. Okay, sorry for the background noise. Okay, so now how do you write your sales copy? There are some few things you have to know about writing your sales copy. That is how the body of your sales copy will look like. Okay, that is let me say the skeleton of your sales copy, and I've listed them out here, the things you have to put into consideration when you are writing your sales copy. That is, when you want to design your sales page, that's where you'll be writing your sales copy. Okay, so these are the steps, these are the things you need to write your sales copy. Number one, the headline. Okay, the headline, very important. Then we have we have storytelling. You have to tell a story. It's not storytelling in your hard copy is not compulsory, but to be sincere, the expert will say story sells more. Okay, once you are able to tell a story in your sales copy, then you have more your conversion will be high. Okay, you have more conversion when you run your ads. Okay, so storytelling, also authority, social proof, clear clear call to action, reverse all risk. Okay, price anchoring, then fact, that is frequently asked question. I will explain all these things. Okay, so now let's start with the headline. Okay, let's start with headline. So headline, note the following when writing your headline. So quickly, your headline is what people see first. Okay, at the top of your sales copy, at the top of your sales page, that's what they see first. Okay, and this headline is very powerful, because once they read the headline, it will trigger the kind of interest. Your headline will determine whether people will continue to read your sales copy or not. Okay, so once they land on your sales page, the first line they read really matters in your sales page. Okay, so now how do you write your headline? The first thing you have to note is that you have to be clear, and don't try to be clever. Okay, don't try to be clever. Okay, be clear and concise. Okay, be clear and concise with your headline. That is, don't beat about the bush, don't speak grammars. Okay, don't try to speak big English. Okay, just go straight to the point. Go straight to the point. Okay, with your headline, don't beat about the bush. Okay, don't try to be clever, don't try to be smart, don't try to twist things. Let them know what they want. Then let them know what you are offering them. Let them know what they are about to consume. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to consider when you're writing your headline. The second thing is, you have to force your prospect to stop. Okay, this aspect deals mainly with your hard copy, that is the headline of your hard copy, the one that people see on Facebook. Okay, it's also important in your sales page, because once they are reading your sales page, when they read your headline, okay, they should be able to your headline should be able to make them remain on your page. Okay, you should be able to pin them to your page. Okay, so that, because there are some headlines, once they just read it, some people are so smart to know that this thing is rubbish. Okay, so they just leave. Okay, so your headline must be able to make them stop and consume your content to the end. Okay, so in your headline also, the third thing you have to know is offer a reward. Okay, when you are constructing your headline, let it be a kind of rewarding statement. Okay, a kind of rewarding statement. For example, you can say how to get a smooth shave, how to get a smooth shave without developing spots after shaving. Okay, you are already giving them a kind of reward. There's a reward in that statement, and that reward is what? Getting a smooth skin. Okay, getting a smooth skin. Okay, that's the reward of the product you want to sell. Okay, that, for example, that's if you are selling, that's for the shaver, okay, for the shaver, the sales page shaver that I showed. Okay, so the reward they want to get is the benefit of that shaver is that it gives them a smooth shave, okay, without them developing spots, because that's one of the main problems guys face when they shave. Okay, so that alone has already attracted the client that is reading, the customer, the prospect that is reading your content. Okay, so they will want to know how, they want to know how that product is going to give them that kind of reward, that kind of benefit. Okay, so number 4, don't make wrong promises or appeal to wrong emotion. Okay, this statement is, is trying to explain that don't tell lies. Let me put it that way. Don't tell lies when you are writing your headline. Don't give promises that you won't fulfill. Okay, don't give promises that your product cannot offer people. Okay, and don't give appeal to wrong emotion. For example, somebody that your headline is saying get smooth shave, and then your product is now saying your product is now a kind of product that just shaves but doesn't really care whether they have bumps or not. Okay, something like that. Or you are saying get a product that cleans, that removes pimples, acne, but actually it doesn't remove acne. Maybe it's only pimples it removes, it doesn't remove black spot or acne, and then you are promising that it will remove black spot or acne. This is very, very wrong. Okay, this is very, very wrong. So you have to be very, very careful when you are making promises with your headline. So after the headline, to now take us to storytelling. Okay, so how do you tell a story? Okay, story is very powerful in your sales copy. So you can tell a story around your product. It does not really matter if the story is real or not, but when you are writing that story, you must write it in a very real form. It must look real. Okay, so that when your clients, when your prospects read it, when they read it, they will feel moved, they will be moved. Okay, they will be moved to buy that product because of that story. Okay, and what are the things your story must comprise? It must comprise a kind of problem. Okay, a problem that someone faced before and how the person was able to use your product to solve that problem. Okay, so once you construct your story in this manner, then it will increase your conversion. Okay, a good story sells your product. Tell a very realistic story around your product. That's just it. You can reverse all objections your readers might have in your story. Okay, so there are some kind of objections you can reverse in your story. For example, in the story we used in the shaver sales page, it goes like, okay, I've ordered for several shavers online, but I didn't get some of them. Some didn't deliver, some delivered, but they are just rubbish. They didn't work well. But when I placed order for this particular shaver, I got it, and not only get it, they delivered to me very fast, and then it's working very, very fine as described in their sales copy. Okay, so now once you do this in your story, you're already relieving them of their doubts. Okay, you're already clearing their doubt that, okay, this thing really works. Okay, this person bought this product and it works for them, so definitely it work for me. So that's how to tell a story in your sales copy. So the next thing is authority. Okay, what I mean by authority, you must be able to express your authority in your sales copy. That is, your authority means you must be king. Okay, you must be king of what you are offering. That is, you must show that yes, you know what you are giving out, you know about their problem and you know their solution, and then you are providing that solution to them. So you have to show that yes, you know what you are doing. Let them know you know what you are talking about. Okay, let them know that you know what you are talking about. Again, make them trust you, and then they will be willing to give you their hard-earned money. Okay, once you make yourself an authority in your sales copy, okay, people will start trusting you when they read your copy. Okay, that trust, they will start developing that trust when they are reading your copy. Once they see that yes, this person knows what he or she is talking about. Okay, so that takes us to the next one, which is social proof. Okay, social proof is very, very important in any kind of marketing. Okay, social proof is very, very important in any marketing. Okay, you must show social proof on your sales copy. It's a must. Okay, nowadays people are very, very skeptical about products that are being bought online. Okay, so now what you can do to also clear people's doubt is to show social proof. Okay, that is, show your customers feedback about your product. Show it on your sales copy. Okay, show it on your sales copy. You can get, once you buy your product, you can give it to people. You can just give like one or two to people, or you can sell it very, very cheap and just tell them to give you a kind of feedback, positive feedback. Okay, then, sorry, excuse me, use that feedback as your social proof on your sales copy. It really, really helps your conversion. Okay, it helps to convert well. It helps your sales page, sales copy to convert well. Very, very well, very, very important. Social proof is very, very important. This will go a long way to show your readers that people are already buying your product. Okay, it will create a kind of interest in your buyers. Okay, they will have that kind of interest in your product. Why? Because they are saying that yes, people are already buying this product, so let me also join the game. Let me also join these people to buy this product, because people are already buying it and are already testifying that it's working well. So that's the power of social proof. Also, it shows that your product really works. Okay, so once you have positive feedback from your previous customers, when you use it for social proof, it will show other customers that are new, that are just coming, that yes, this product really works, and then it is worth investing in. Okay, with social proof, you create a kind of trigger in your clients to purchase your product. Okay, as I've said before, once they see that this product is working well, then definitely they will be able to make the decision to buy. Okay, social proof is very, very important, whether you are selling physical products or services or any kind of thing you are selling, any kind of business. Social proof is very, very important. Okay, so now, clear call to action. Okay, clear call to action, this should have been my last, this should have been the last on the list. But then, clear call to action can appear anywhere on your sales copy. Okay, it can appear more than once. It can appear at the top, middle, and the end of your sales copy. Very, very important. Clear call to action, you need to have a clear call to action. You need to tell them what to do next after reading your sales copy. Okay, when people read your copy, okay, your product is amazing, it does this, it does that, what now should I do after I've seen the amazing benefits of your product? Now you have to tell them, okay, click this link to place your order. Okay, fill this form to place your order. Okay, click here and go to the next page to click your order. So you tell them what to do. You don't want them to just read and go. Okay, you want them to do something, which is buy your product. So you need to tell them to do that. Okay, you need to tell them to do what you want them to do. Okay, so that brings us to reverse all risk. Okay, I think I've talked about this before. Reverse all risk, this is where you make sure you clear all their doubts and give answers to some of the common questions that might be going on in their mind. Okay, as I've said about the storytelling, you can clear some of their doubts, some of the questions that might be bothering them. Okay, will this product really work? Okay, you might have cleared all these things when you are writing your story. You might have cleared all these doubts in your story. Okay, in order to answer that question, you can say our product has been proven to work perfectly by our previous customers. Okay, by doing this, now you can say this in your, I've already explained how you can do this in your storytelling. Also, you can do this with social proof. Okay, social proof, once they see that people are already giving their feedback, already testifying to the product, then automatically you're already reversing that question of will this product work. Okay, so again, then you give one of the social proof or testimonial of a customer to show it. Okay, I've already explained it. You put social proof on your sales copy to show that your product really work. That is social proof from other customers. It really helps you in your conversion. It really helps your conversion. Okay, so price anchoring is the next thing. Okay, price anchoring. What I mean by price anchoring, this is how you kind of show people what they will lose if they did not buy your product. Okay, you are trying to make them feel guilty for not buying product. Okay, so that's just what price anchoring is. That is, for example, I give an example here. I say you lose money weekly by not getting this 10 cup. Okay, so what this statement is trying to do is that let's assume you are trying to sell a course. Okay, you are trying to sell a course to teach people how to do something. Okay, but then there are some people, they will have the money but they can't just risk, they don't just want to risk it. Okay, so now you can just like, okay, whether you buy this book or not, okay, whether you buy it or not, this money will still go. Okay, and then what will this money go for? What you want to spend this money on, will it really get you something? Will it really bring in something for you? Okay, are you getting what I'm saying? So now you lose money weekly by not getting this 10k course. For example, maybe there is something the person is doing that and the person is losing money, but your course will help that person to save further loss. Okay, to save further money that should have been lost. Okay, so now you now let them know that if they do not buy this thing, then they will continue to lose money every week. Okay, with just 10k they can save themselves of losing 5k every day, and 5k every day in 10 days is 50k already. So they can use 10k to save a lot of money in the future. Okay, the same thing with your product. The second example is, it's not up to the price of your weekly data bundles, and for just 10k this cream will make you shine and look more pretty when you step out, yet it's long lasting and doesn't expire like your data. Okay, this example is based on a kind of cream for ladies, let's say whitening cream. Okay, so now all ladies want to look good. Okay, they want to look good, but then, as I've said in the first example, there are some that will have the money, but some might just be scared, or some might just don't know how, they don't just make up their mind easily to buy something. Okay, so you can give them reasons to buy, and this reason is that most of them spend more than 10k on data in a week. Okay, and that data will finish, and what they use data for? Instagram, just chatting, uploading videos, and just waste 10,000 naira. Okay, now 10,000 naira that should have been wasted on data bundles would have been used to purchase the cream that will now make them look good and look pretty, which is one of the aim of all ladies out there. Okay, they want to look good and look pretty when they go out, so that people will be saying, wow, see this beautiful girl, wow, so that guys will be running after them. Okay, so with this kind of hook, with this kind of price anchoring, you can convince them now to release that money that they're trying to hide from you. Okay, you can use all these things I'm teaching you, you can use all these things I'm explaining in any business. Okay, you can use them in any business. Okay, very, very important. So another thing is FAQ, that is frequently asked question. Okay, on your sales page, if you have a frequently asked question section, it will really help your business, because after everything I've explained before, there are still some kind of questions that will still be going on in people's mind. For example, when will I get my order? Where is your office? Can I get a refund if I'm not satisfied? Which states do you deliver to? All these simple questions. You can create a kind of frequently asked questions section, put these questions and put answers to them based on your own business, based on your company. Okay, so now once you do all these things, then the probability of people placing order when they land on your sales page is very high. Okay, your conversion will now be very high. Okay, it's a different thing to be able to get people from Facebook to land on your page. It's a different thing for your page to be able to convert. Okay, so in order for your page to convert, you have to put this thing all together to make it work. Okay, to make it work for you. So in summary, again, how to write your sales copy, the body of your sales copy, that is copywriting. We call it copywriting. Okay, so I talked about your headline. Your headline must be able to make your prospects stay on that page and consume the content on that page. You must be able to make them stop and consume your content. Storytelling, you have to tell a story, a realistic story, okay, that will also clear some kind of doubt of your prospect. Okay, you have to have authority on what you are doing. You have to be able to show yourself as an authority in your industry. Okay, social proof, you need social proof of your sales copy, of your sales page. Okay, you need social proof of previous customers in order to show new customers that this product is really worth buying. Okay, clear call to action, that is what you want them to do after consuming your content. Okay, reverse all risk, that is clear their doubts on some kind of little issues and little questions to run in their mind. Price anchoring, convince them, give them reasons to release that money to you, give them reasons to buy your product. Okay, frequently asked questions, this is the section where you answer some kind of common questions that your customers might have about your business, about your product. Okay, so this is how you can write your sales copy. Okay, this is how you can write your sales copy. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you. I hope you've gained something from this video. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. God bless you.